You fat ball dickless prick. Stop telling me about your small dick. I don't care. I'm not gay. Yo, dude, there's a lot more to gang stalking than sexual abuse for 10 fucking 15 years, okay? And what's Dylan got to do with it? Love Dylan. I'm going to Sulphur Springs to find her and marry that bitch. Fucking love Dylan. I think about her all the time. I wonder how old her kid is now. He's got to be like fucking 15 by fucking now. That's how long I've been in your shit. Meanwhile, Dylan got sober and got giant mega titties. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, this. How many times can this bitch turn into a hot, emoliating bitch? Because that's what you do. You kill beautiful shit. You killed gorgeous Dylan. Dylan should have been in the movies. Dylan should have been a porn star. She should have been a movie star. She should have been a lot of things. Been following Dylan. I used to been following Dylan since fucking MySpace and shit too. Thousands, billions of loads shot to fucking Dylan. Billions. Come on, Dylan's face eternal. Fucking hot name too. Her whole name is hot. Put my face in a giant pussy muff of hers. Now she gained some weight and she's got these monster fucking jugs. Yeah, you got a small dick, motherfucker. You see, and you remember Dylan's boyfriend? His dick was like my dick, kind of. Mine was a little bit bigger. But that's the kind of dicks dudes like that and dudes like me get. You know? And he had her trained. She was talking the same talk I talk, but she was doing it herself on the internet. You know how proud I'd be of that little girl? That girl should have been with me. My daddy fucking owns me. My daddy owns my pussy and ass. And she would write on herself. She would write the word whore on her fucking forehead, on her titties. Just an amazing. The bitch should have been in a movie. She was beautiful, and she had no limits. And that's the kind of shit you destroy. Beautiful shit like that. A cum queen, beautiful little Texan cum queen, beautiful little and yeah, that's right. And she was impaired. She was deaf, almost legally. She was legally deaf, but she could hear a little tiny bit, and she had a beautiful voice, and she would sing, and because she could hear her head voice. And I almost died one time. She was sitting in the mirror. This is fucking like 10, 15 years ago, singing Rehab. Get off my internet. Get the fuck off my internet. Just like my ex girlfriend used to do that died. Dylan's my girl. See, the problem with you is you fall in love with my shit and you try to put your little dick in my business. That's, there's much more to gang stalking than bothering people's dicks and pussies. You try to take the beautiful flowery garden of passion and a young girl's pussy fire. You try to snuff that out, and you did to some degree. You try to take the fat, prodigious loads I have and take them away. They belong on Dylan's face. Where is Dylan? Can anybody drum her up again? Fucking, I love that bitch. I should have that bitch should have been mine. I should have been with her. I always thought so. And for some reason, Deerhead's got some kind of Dylan-esque quality too. Although they look nothing alike, but they have the same energy vibe thing. I love Dylan. All she did was provide thousands and thousands and thousands of powerful fucking edge sessions and eruptions of calm. And the whole world hated her because all the dudes were at their computer busting, beating, stroking, pounding, pulsing, throbbing, spatting, spitting, spewing, spunking, firing gobs onto laptops and against the fucking screen to her. We all were. Me especially. I had an obsession with her. And then one day she dropped her tongue out of her mouth and I couldn't believe my fucking eyes. Fat, wide, long, beautiful fucking tongue. And a smile to end all smiles. And then she started showing me her blowjob technique. And my dick was never the same. Dylan took a Kong-sized bite out of my fucking, out of my libido. Masticated it, swallowed it, gargled it, looked me in the eye, shook her head yes, and dropped her tongue out and said, But that's the kind of people they go after. These people don't belong in the real world. They belong. There's so, she was so I don't know what the word is. Just so real. She did not belong in the actual world. Just like me. And the more and I could see why she acted the way she did because everybody fucking, it's exactly the same thing that happened to me. People are like, look at her. She's showing illustrated drawings of her pussy. She's showing off her fucking. She's showing, and it's like, yeah, and it's excruciatingly hot. I don't know why she's doing it either. She's an extroverted hot girl, okay, but there's a reason for that. They try to beat her sexuality down, therefore she gets extroverted, just like me. And then we rise, and then people like me and her rise to a place where we truly just do not belong in your society anymore. But we don't belong anywhere underneath it, certainly. We belong somewhere above it all. That's why she went with the feds, because the feds saw that. And they're like, we need to, that's, and that's what I know they do. They're doing the same thing with me. They're like, we need to, and they know that. They don't, I'm sure they might have an idea too. They're like, we've seen this before. Perhaps maybe an older guy would know that, who's in the field or whatever. He would know that. But, even the young ones, and they're just like, these people don't belong there anymore. It's my little girl. I haven't thought about her in forever. Hot little girl. But what is it? What was my point? No, my dick is made of gold, and I don't have no. Yeah, my dick is just a regular dick, but it happens to be made. Well, that's not anymore. Now it's the Midas touch dick. Everything, every tongue my dick touches turns to gold. Slap my dick on Mila tongue, Brianna tongue. Brianna's tongue is already made of gold, but it turns into platinum and diamonds when I slap my dick on her tongue. Hot little girl. And what? Yeah, when I was in the nut ward, that's all I thought about. I remember that. It's the only thing that got me through. No cigarettes, no nothing. All I thought about was Brianna in Texas. What I imagined Mila about to be like. Uh, yeah, and I just wanted to, and all I wanted to do was smoke a cigarette so bad. First thing I did when I got out, of course, was drink a Dr. Pepper, and I was like, "Oh, this is so good," and smoke a cigarette, and I almost threw up. My head got so light, it was like I drank a fucking a pint of vodka. I was so dizzy. But that was a long time ago, and I'm still here doing this. Yeah, I mean, and it's so. I would have flown out there by now, or I definitely would have gotten to know her and flown her the fuck out of here, and just fucked the shit out of it, captured it. Tell her you're not going back to Texas. You're staying in New York, and taking it, or went to Texas with her, because that's the kind of shit I belong with. Meanwhile, my life and my youth is getting sucked out of here because I'm toking on this guy's dick 24/7. This fat piece of shit on the internet constantly bothering my dick. What the fuck does that mean? He's going again with his airplanes. The guy pulls out to speak English. I'm on a charted course. The fuck out of here. There's nothing you can do about it. I hope somebody's got some lawyers or there's some money motherfuckers at the end of this because I need to get paid. And there ain't no mystery until until there's a whole lot of money in my fucking palm. Then we'll talk about mysteries. I need to go where I belong. I need my dick in fucking my kind of bitch. I don't need this internet shit anymore. I mean, there's more to gang stalking than sexual abuse. It shouldn't even be called gang stalking. It should just be called spiritual rape. It's the worst kind of rape ever. I'd rather be raped because I might enjoy it. It'll be over in a minute. And yeah. This shit here is like being raped by spiritual Richard Ramirez every fucking night of my life for 20 years. And they take such intense pride in it. But it's the ultimate pussy maneuver ever.